Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have messages from your ancestors, deceased ones or ancestors of your lineage, of your family. Today you may choose from those 3 stones that I prepared for you. Pile 1, I think it's called Shanganite or Shangite. This is a protection stone, usually protects from even like electronic devices and stuff like that. I don't know why am I even saying that, because usually I rarely even call out the stones, but somebody maybe needed to hear it. Pile 2 will be this stone, and it's a moonstone, but a rainbow moonstone. And pile 3, I believe it's I think it's aventurine, but I'm not sure. It's one of my first stones that I bought long time ago. So choose your stone, choose your pile. Let's start. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the black stone. Messages from your ancestors. What you need to know. I hear the message comes through right away. Your weakness has an explanation, and there will be several meanings for that. If you're currently feeling stressed, depressed, or more of like disappointed, like this 5 of Cups, look at this. When we barely see any options, we do have options, we do have still things to look for, but we tend to look at the fallen cup rather than those that are left. And it could be in any sphere of your life, anything that currently is not satisfying you. Either it's your mood or the situation or a person or a job, whatever it is to you. Maybe it's your health. And I hear your current sadness has an explanation. And there will be a couple things that I would like to say. For some of you, and I rarely say it in my readings, but for some of you, and you should know about it, most likely you do know about it, you may have some magic on you, or somebody maybe it doesn't necessarily mean that someone is doing magic on you. There could be just people, there is a person around you, 1 to 2 people, okay, that could have lots of heavy jealousy when it comes to you. It could be they dislike you a lot, or it could be literal magic going on here. But again, don't put things on yourself if you don't feel this is your information. For others of you, if it's not the case, your sadness has an explanation that you don't use your personal power. Some of you here, either you don't know your personal power, or you don't take a chance. You don't use this power in your favor. You willingly sitting in this position where nothing's working and not using your skills, talents, your maybe even for some of you spiritual gift. You don't use your, I don't want to say you don't use your brain, but here, and yes, many will tell me Nata, I do so much, I already did so much, I'm tired, and that's okay. You can be tired. And your ancestors right now talking to me, we didn't even start this pile with explaining who came to this reading. They were already here while I was shuffling, okay? So they're telling me right now to give you the message that anytime that you want to get back on your feet and see the light in the dark of the tunnel, right? To see this light, anytime you want, you can pick up yourself without anyone else's attendance, anyone else's help or guidance. You are your own magician. Okay? You just have to come back to your senses, to your power, and your personal knowledge. If you feel great, this is simply not your pile. What else your ancestors would like to tell you? They are telling you soon expect a trip. For some it will be literal trip, relocation. For others it's a love trip. Expect, I hear expect a desirable outcome, but again, it lays on the magician. It's only if you take this power back. Imagine that you gave someone your power right now, your strength, and somebody's holding your strength right now in their hands. Either it's a person that you overthinking about, or it's a job that you're worrying about. You gave the power to something or someone else, and it's there. But any time that you would like to take your power back, you can just grab it and go. I even hear when you said, this was also created by you. You allow yourself to be disappointed. You allow yourself to be sad or upset. Maybe you expected something. You allowed expecting something or a certain outcome. And the same way you can allow yourself to stop expecting and start moving forward with your life. You have a very nice combination here. 6 of Swords, the World, and Page of Cups. And I have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. As I said, there is a very good turn of events could be here. But at first it may seem small. It's not going to be big. It's not going to be all of a sudden your wish will fall on you or fall in your hands. No. This will start small. Maybe a small trip, a small encounter with someone. Just, a nice date if it's a relationship. Some nice gesture from someone. Maybe even if it's a friend. Something that will start small. That's what I hear, that's what you have to put your money on, metaphorically speaking. Something that seems tiny, small, not really much expressive or big. Yes. Some of you need to get back to your power, especially if you are working or you bring peace to other people. Your job needs your energy, people around you need your energy. If just an example, if you are a healer or a doctor or a nurse or any other job that maybe you a vet and you helping animals, you can do anything here that helps somebody else or this world. And the world wants you to get back to your power, not just to feel your make yourself better, but also to help others. Continue the work that you started either a while ago, some time ago. The world requires or needs your attention. Maybe you were in a resting mode or a pause mode for quite some time. Now it's time to act. Pile 1. And your ancestors are telling you this, yes? You are very well protected and guided here with the Hierophant. They're sending you their strength. They're sending you their love. They're sending you their love. Look how beautiful. And I sense victory soon. They're telling me that I should tell you that victory is coming soon. Any kind of victory that will be, that's on your mind. I see some of you have several things that you would like to accomplish. Not just one wish, several things. And there is a certain victory where other people will applaud, or other people will see your victory, that you took the best prize. And yes, maybe it took you quite some time to do that. Maybe you failed many times before you take this victory, this prize. But there will be people or community that will see that you are so powerful, you can do many things. Just stay humble. While you have this victory, stay humble. That's what your ancestors would like to tell you. And take the time. Don't rush the process. With the Knight of Pentacles, you may see that things are so slow. Sometimes you even want to stop the horse and just, or turn around. Because the road could be very difficult for you. Only if you knew that this road will eventually lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. Just continue your path. Pick up your strength. And move. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Pile 1. Let me know in comments. Thanks to your ancestors. You are protected. And remain that way. Reclaim your power if you need to. And I'm going for Pile 2. Hello, Pile 2. Whoever chose this stone of Rainbow Moonstone. That's how it's called. Let's look at the messages from your ancestors. Pile 1 was super powerful, and I'm like, I can't wait to see what's going on here. 6 of Pentacles just turned. Let's leave it here. I do see that some of you already contacted their ancestors, or you were recently talking to your ancestors, to the deceased ones maybe, or to someone from your family that are not here anymore. I sense that you have a certain connection, maybe you do have strong connection to your roots, your lineage, and your family. some of you, not all of you, but some of you, it's gonna be like a confirmation for you. Okay, let's see messages from your ancestors, Pautsu. Some new road is opening for you here, Pautsu. A completely different change, like a turn of events. It's like you know what's coming. If you look back, right, you can look back currently 5 or 7 years from now. Like at that time, 5 or 7 years from now, and I have 11:11 on my clock, you had specific desires, dreams, thoughts. Remember yourself 5 or 7 years from now. Just take a look back a little bit, right? You had certain standards, norms, dreams, desires. You had a certain outlook on life at that time. Most likely, all of you right now have completely different desires, or your mind on how you want to get there has shifted a lot. How you desired things before, most likely different right now, or what you desired. For some, it's even a change of desire. And when you look back, and when you look where you are today, do you see how unpredictable it is from what you expected? And it doesn't matter if the wishes came true or not. How unpredictable was the turn of events? Maybe you currently live completely somewhere else, in a completely different country or city or house. Some of you, you were at that moment 5-7 years from now, you had a desire to pursue a certain career path, a job. Maybe you were working strongly on some business, and you thought this business is that what you need, that's your final point or your best scenario in life. And now you have completely different thoughts, maybe even a different business, different job, different relationship for some. Some of you invested their thoughts a lot in a certain person. Maybe you were in love with someone, and now you completely have a different desire, different person, or you don't want this anymore. So if you look back and you see how different everything is right now, that's what your ancestors want to tell you. From what you think now get back to the present with your thoughts right now. Yes, I know some of you like impressed by what just happened, and you realizing, if you followed what I said, you realizing that all that you wanted, you most likely everything is different now. Now turn back your mind towards the present. What you want now. You have a certain path, certain desire, certain goal right now in today's life. Maybe you have no goals and you just want to rest. This is also a goal. To remain that way. And now what your ancestors want to tell you, what's about to come, again, will surprise you in a way when you like come back to when this moment will be your past and you come back to it, what you want now, or how you want to get there. You see that things are completely shifted again. And that's the beauty of life. We can look at things, we can predict things, we can guide ourselves, and that's why I never look too far with tarot, because that's what usually happens. Things are changing. And that's why we always look closer with time, because it's less likely things will change. The more time goes, the more things can drastically change. So your ancestors want to tell you that where you are going, this new path that's coming up, you will be a new student there again. what you're going to learn about your upcoming future. I hear within a year or so. When you come back to the current time that we are in right now, when I'm doing this reading or you're watching this reading, you will see that things have changed in a good way, and you don't need to worry anymore about certain things that you worry right now. So now I want you to think about what exactly bothers you right now, Pile 2. If this is something about money, job, your place where you live, your relationships, your health, whatever it is that bothers you right now, wouldn't bother you anymore or wouldn't be your main priority, because things are changing in a different direction unexpectedly. So it's time to let go and let God. And you cannot really predict it. Let's see. Okay, it shows me now your thoughts and your struggles. Some of you have unnecessary thoughts coming all over and over again in your head. I'm asking, what is this? This is your mind is tricking you right now. Your mind is tricking you, and your ancestors want to tell you all these things in your head where you the worst case scenarios that you think about, or negative thoughts, attachments, addictions, all of that is in your head. You may be expecting the worst case scenario right now, but your path is completely different. All of that will not be applicable anymore. Yes, it will take some time, but all of that, all your worries will not be applicable anymore. Not because it will suddenly, a miracle will happen and all your worries will fade. No, this is because the events will turn in that way that it's not going to be necessary anymore. Maybe you will be in a completely different environment. For example, what else your ancestors would like to tell you? Also something that you, there is a, okay, something here you exaggerating. Many of you here are over emotional about something or someone. You may create in your mind that if it's about a person or a relationship, right? Could be a friend, co-worker, whoever they are. You over exaggerating maybe what they will do, what they think of you, if they hate you, if they like you. You exaggerating in a negative way. Something that has either not much meaning, or it wouldn't have as much meaning later anymore for you, or that's not what they think, or that's not how they see you. You don't see the whole picture. You just see a little hole through. You don't see around. You just see a little tiny piece of information and you go from there. All your assumptions are coming from it. You don't see the whole picture. You think you do, but you don't. Maybe some of you thinking that someone's plotting something against you. Again, over-exaggerating. If it's a job and you worry you will be fired, this could be fixed by just talking to someone, or your boss, or someone, a co-worker, who you, if you feel you've been triggered somewhere, or you feel a weakness at where you are, just talk about it. Just address it. Or talk to yourself. What are exactly you stressing about? And even if it happens, you'll find another way. Always. If you're still here today, all this time you found ways. If you're not dead, you always found ways. And you will continuously finding ways. Resolutions. Yes, you may be tired, but your victory is not relying on current events or current people that you exaggerated so much with the tower that it seems like this dragon is going to, kill you with his fire. But dragons only exist in fairy tales and movies, right? Is there anything else your ancestors would like to say? You may be affected by full moon phases. You could be over emotional. Cycles of the moon can affect your mood here. Try to separate yourself from those emotions and look at yourself from afar and see where is this exaggeration coming. You have this inner conflict, but the point is it's inner conflict. There is no conflict on the outside. Something that you created in your mind doesn't exist. And you are coming towards a new path, as we said, that will be different, where everything will not be applicable anymore, whatever's going on now. So just relax. Thanks to your ancestors. Thank you, pile number 2. Let me know in comments. And I'm going for pile 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose the green stone. Let's see what messages you need to hear from your ancestors. Pile 3, someone cares for you here a lot. There is a person, King of Pentacles, could be earth sign, could be very earthy or financially abundant, or just, has a stable job. There could be that someone is in love with you. If love is not applicable to you, you can just listen to the message, or you can continue watching, maybe other messages will come. But for some of you, it's important to know that there is a person within your surroundings that has feelings for you, or they care for you. Maybe it's your spouse. Maybe you don't feel any love coming from them, but it's a confirmation from your ancestors. That's the way they can love you, or that's the only way they can express love. Or maybe they cannot express love. Maybe they're greedy on expressing their feelings with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe they don't know how to share, how to exchange energies. Maybe they are not a great communicator. but there is a person around you who has feelings for you, who cares for you. Let me confirm, let me get more hints about who is this person to you, or not really that. How you may recognize who am I talking about. Let's do it that way, because for everyone it's going to be different person. Somebody is in a relationship, somebody is not. For some it's an admirer, and so forth. How we can recognize, or pile 3, who is this person? What are we talking about? You have mental conflict with this person. This is someone, either you could have literal conflict, but currently mentally you struggling by understanding this person. For some, this person could be younger than you or less mature. Maybe you're more mature than this person. This person could be impulsive. But there is a certain mental conflict going on. That's how you can recognize who they are. Your mind may be evolving around this person. How else you may recognize them? Currently there could be a pause in this connection, or they want to write to you, they want to message you, or they want to connect with you. If you live together, they trying to think how they may approach you in the right way. But there is an inner conflict. They don't know how to show their feelings. It seems like this person doesn't know how to project their feelings, how to open up with their feelings. Do they think feelings are weakness? Yes. They believe that having feelings means eventually being broken-hearted. They could have been broken-hearted before. They could have been through a very bad and negative experience in love. Yes. They could be, in general, their energy could be a bit aggressive. They may be yes, maybe in the past they had a conflict. Some of you, this person could be either your current spouse, your ex, or they could have been married before. They could have a child or children here too. Or they're afraid of a commitment here. But for most of you, they've been through something negative when it comes to love. And look, I have the Emperor and the Empress and 6 of Cups. There is some negative past about this person. Why are we, this love reading in our ancestor messages here? Why your ancestors are making this as important point right now? What's going on? Why it's important to know? Yeah, why is it important to know? Is because right now this person is going through their soul's darkest night. They're fighting between the devil and the Hierophant. They may even act weirdly soon. This is not because they trying to harm you or they feel negative about you. Right now they're going through their inner work. They're doing some inner work. They refuse this inner work, but they are going through it, no matter what. Let them be. This person needs some time to realize things. Let them be. Don't give any assumptions or any conclusions to this person. If you have some conflict with them, give it some time, give them some time. They need this time to realize this conflict or this situation was needed for this for everything to unfold, for them to realize your worth, to realize if they really love you or if they really want to go towards this path of love with you. Stay confident about yourself. Whatever's going on has nothing to do with you or your worth. Your ancestors are telling here that you put a certain vibe or energy into this person, and that they never felt before, and now they need time to process. It's imagine like they were always drinking a certain drink, metaphorically speaking, and now you're gonna pour some love potion into this drink, and now the drink is not, the consistency of the drink is not the same anymore for them. They need time to understand, to taste it. Do they like what they drink? Do they like how it tastes? Do they want to continuously drink in it, or they want to let go of it? Let this person decide. And when you think that nothing is happening on the outside, you don't know that everything is happening on the inside. Not always you will get confirmations on the outside that something is changing. The best change is happening when it's quiet, when nothing's really going on. Wow, that was interesting, pile 3. I'm gonna look a little bit more messages from your ancestors if somebody needs more information, or for someone this was not applicable because it's just about love. By the way, other piles are completely different if you wanna watch. Maybe you resonate with them. Let's see what else for pile 3. Is there any other messages here beside love? There is a certain place of strength for you, pile 3. It could be your childhood home, that if you can visit this home, if it's close to you, it's good to go there and gain some energy. Your ancestors are encouraging you to go there, if you feel positive, of course, about this place. Maybe it's your hometown, or just city or country where you were born and you planning to visit. That's a good idea. Or you know where your ancestors were. It could also be a museum where your ancestors somehow they're connected there. Ancient places, towns, that kind of stuff, I see. But you might be going, maybe you're gonna visit your family, parents, kids, spouses. If it's good to connect with your family in the upcoming days, especially the next 6-7 days or so. I don't see a long travel. I see more short travels, but they could be good for you. They could be good for you. This will pick up your vibe, your energy. I even heard it will explain certain things to you. The old doors that were closed will start opening, whatever it means to you. Maybe old connections will be reviving, like maybe you didn't speak to your family members, siblings for a while, and when you start connecting, you suddenly realize that some information comes through. Maybe it's about your ancestors, about you, something you never paid attention to. So it's good to connect. Yeah. So that's what I had for you, pile number 3. Let me know in comments. Don't forget your power. You are very powerful. I love you all. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.